Since April, 17 Port and Maritime Group have been patrolling around this divided city as part of the UN peacekeeping force in Cyprus. At Ledra Palace, they lined up to mark the end of their tour, collecting their UN service medals before they leave for home. The unit are normally based at Marchwood in Hampshire. Their role here as peacekeepers has been very different to their regular duties, but a welcome change.
Well, this has been a particularly interesting tour for a regiment such as ours. Obviously, we're a specialist regiment delivering port and maritime effect for defence. So this task that we've been given is completely out of role. That said, of course, to have the opportunity to deploy in the service of the United Nations has been fantastic for our people. It's given us certain skills which we wouldn't have practiced and perhaps developed, and actually I think it's given an enjoyment factor for our people.
Chief of the mission, Lisa Buttenheim, and the Force Commander, Major General Leo, were among those at the parade. Handing out the medals, they remarked on the group's diversity. The personnel here hail from more than 20 different countries around the world. They're their own mini United Nations together. Nearly half are reservists, and some are no strangers to the UN. Corporal James Walker is on his 5th tour here in Cyprus. He picked up his accumulated service medal.
Being a chef with 5 tours, I quite enjoy it. It's what you actually makes of the tour itself, especially coming in the summer. It just varies down here at Ledra Palace with all the different functions you have.
Throughout their tour, 17 Port and Maritime Group have put their skills into use, not just patrolling, but firefighting, fundraising and working for charity. For some, it's been a tour full of challenges.
Yeah, it's been good. We're on like a 9-day rotation, so we do a mixture of guard, patrols, QRF and Sector 2 Reserve. It's different to everything that I'm used to kind of thing before, so yeah.
This medals parade marks the end of a busy 6-month stint in the buffer zone for 17 Port and Maritime Group. Over the next 2 weeks, they'll be returning home to Marchwood and their day jobs back in the UK, ready to hand over to 2/8 Engineer Regiment here at Ledra Palace. The peacekeeping continues and the new team will soon take over where they left off. Carla Prater, Forces News at Nicosia in Cyprus.